Yeah. Hey everybody, say hi to my wife.
Oh my goodness, no. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll edit it out, baby.
Okay. As long as I'm not in my pajamas.
Well, welcome back, folks, to another edition of Ted Talks Guitars and Life. So if it's a day called today, we are tackling the old T-style guitar, Telecaster. My grandson wants it orange, man. So we're gonna go one more time with the light coat of Scotch Brite. And we're gonna get some painting done. The daylight holds. So I got a little bit of sun coming my way here. And maybe that'll help me tell what's up. I don't know if you can see this streak or not that I can see. Running right up almost the middle of this guitar right there. So I got some Scotch Brite. I'm afraid to use it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Hey man, sorry for the sound. My camera is all kind of jacked up. My microphone, that is. How you guys doing, man? You doing all right? Man, that is really, that sun is brutal, bro. Tell you what, that sun is reflecting off this bad boy. Major kind of way. All right, now I do have some orange peel right in here. I don't know if that comes off or not. Got that little build up right here. You could feel it, it's textured. Oh man. I hate to go much harder. And so, my friends, we have arrived at the last coat of color that hopefully this old orange guitar is ever going to see. So from here, we'll let it dry a minute. We'll take it into the inside painting studio, my study, where it will hang out for quite a long time until my return. I'll be back in a minute to check in. Welcome back. Well folks, there she is in all her glory, just hanging around, waiting on me to move her to the undisclosed secret location. What's up, guys? Hey, yeah, man, just want to really just take a moment. I know there's some, from time to time, a lot of silliness on the channel and super cool falsetto singing and strange whispering now and again. Man, look, I just want to thank everybody, man, for being on this journey with me, particularly not just over the past 9 months of me learning how to do a lot of guitar techie kinds of things, not that I am a guitar tech or good at any of it, but just having y'all on the journey with me has just been such a blessing, man. It's just been really great to have a little YouTube learning community, man, and hang out with you guys. It seems like I post every day. I don't think I do, but it probably feels that way for you too. But especially, man, the last several weeks when I've been battling this orange T-style guitar. It's a Telecaster. Don't tell anybody I said that. Has been filled with ups and downs and hills and valleys. Man, the occasional victory and a lot of defeat, and a lot of that has been me defeating myself by not slowing down and taking time to appreciate the journey while I'm on it. You know, man, life is like that too. We can get so focused on the goal, so focused on the objective, so focused on the task at hand that sometimes I can stop enjoying the journey. And so, man, it's been an enjoyable journey for me. And I know that for some of you watching me work on guitars in general, and particularly watching me do something I've never done before, attempt to finish a guitar that I may have made 8 times harder than it needed to be along the way. And I know that some of you are watching the videos and screaming, "No, stop doing that. Stop touching it. Put the sanding pad down, man. You're killing it." Well, it hasn't been fun and games for me, man. I'm not trying to look like a fool. I'm not trying to get views by acting like I don't know what I'm doing. I think it's pretty clear. I don't know what I'm doing. And, you know, I've watched a whole lot of videos, man. And what I appreciate the most about you guys, man, those of you who hang out on the channel, hey, if you're new to the channel, you like this kind of content, man, like the video, subscribe, come back and hang out at TED Talks, Guitars and Life. But let me talk to my peeps for a minute, man. So, you know, in almost every video, I ask the question, okay, how would you do it? What do you think? What would your approach be? And I get a lot of comments. And in the comments, there's a diversity of opinions about what to do next. And so I really appreciated Coop, man. Coop, I don't know you. I don't think I know you personally, brother, but good to have you on the channel. And Coop always speaks wisdom to me, man. And he said something in the comment the other day like, hey, man, everybody's got their own path, and you'll find your way. And I think there's real value in that. You know, I'm a person of faith. My trip out of the country has something to do with that. But actually, it has everything to do with that. But this is TED Talks, Guitars, and Life, so I'll try to stay more on the guitar and balance the life part of that. But, you know, as a man of faith, you know, there's a scripture text that says that wisdom is found in many counselors. And I believe that that's not just good, common, practical sense, man. Conventional wisdom, as it were. I do think there's a real truth there. A truth that can carry you through seasons. Certainly has in my life. And this really has been no different for me. So, in the comments, man, there's always a Hey, Mike, not a sponsored video. Oh, Mike was chewing me up the other day in a vid, man. Say, dude, how many times can you say not a sponsored video? Just try to be clear, but brother, just try to be clear. But, you know, there's been such a diversity of opinions and approaches. And, you know, I'm not just following one person or one or two people. What I'm trying to do is what I do in life in general. And this goes back to a lot of Coop's great reminder to me. And that is to approach this the way I approach my life, man. And that is to take the input from a council of voices. And I'm sure, man, that there's some knuckleheads in the comments. There's always knuckleheads in the comments. People who've never done this kind of thing before, like me, but have grandiose ideas. Very proud of their ideas about what they would do in some theoretical reality where they actually did the work themselves. And that's not a put down, I'm just saying it's easy to have opinions about things that you've never done or things that you're not doing. And I get that. There's a sense in which, you know, part of life is knowing, you know, that something's not good, even if you're not doing the thing that's not good. You can sit back and say, well, man, that didn't look good. The day I dropped the orbital sander was a day when somebody probably thought, I don't think that was good. And no, it was not. Just to say, though, that what I'm used to doing in life is taking a collective sense of input and then arriving at my own path. And I don't know that I'm at a path right now that if I wanted to do this again where I wouldn't need anybody's input or wisdom to approach it, I will go back and watch every video. I usually do watch what I post, and that's the way I learn. I watch myself by making mistakes, and that's how I learn what I need to do better next time, is by watching me mess something up. And one of my good friends says, you know, a mistake is learning. You know, mistake equals learning. And I think he's right about that too. But just want everybody to know, man, I really appreciate your comments. I'm sincere when I ask, you know, how would you approach this? That doesn't always mean that I'm going to do exactly what you say in the comments. Again, there's a collective of voices and lots of ideas out there. But I want to arrive at my own path to where if I do this again, then I've got a lane. I've got familiar territory. I've been joking quite a bit lately about how I can't wait to get back to the soldering iron. Man, I remember when I didn't want to solder anything, you know, and I didn't want to, electronics, what? You got to be kidding me, right? Man, I love that now. You know, I can't wait to get back to doing that and get away from this painting, and who knows what adventure awaits in the clear coat stage. But all that to say, I just really appreciate you all. And please don't think that if I don't do something that you've suggested, that I discount you, or I don't think you're right, or, you know, I'm not sincere about asking. I am very sincere. There are oftentimes we're not communicating in real time about what I'm doing when I ask questions, and so it's often in retrospect that I hear your opinions. Well, man, I really do appreciate you guys being on the journey, man. I've got the guitar hanging up where it's going to hang for about 3 weeks. And when I get back, I will follow counsel that I've received about next steps as we prep for clear coat. And perhaps one day, the guitar will be clear coated, it will be sanded and buffed and all the things, and I will reassemble this whole thing, and it will be the orange rock and roll machine that my grandson's Poppy intends for him to have. It will not be perfect, it will have its blemishes, it will have my fingerprints on it. Probably literally somewhere in the paint job. But man, I just really appreciate you guys. I love hanging out with you, man. It's been a joy to be on this journey with you. So I just want to say thanks for all of your input, and thanks for hanging out in the channel, man, as I journey through this little thing we call guitars and life. And hey, man, wherever you are in your guitar journey, I mean it with my whole heart, man. I pray that you have a long, smooth, safe, joy-filled ride, Jack. Oh man, hey guys, rock on with your bad selves. I'll catch you down the road.